Hello friends of YouTube. Today we are going to be looking at different accounts for people in the community. This is something you have asked for a very, very long time. So every month, the first week of the month on Twitch, I'm going to be doing an account review stream where I basically open it up to you guys, the community, to submit to me your accounts, things you need help with, and I will pick and choose some of them from the pile to give you guys advice and guidance for how to progress in different stages of the game. So we're kicking things off with James G Lynch here, who has an early game account who needs some guidance. Now, you can see he's done some things very well. He's focused on building his first E5. He has an Inosuke here. So, of course, guys, if you're starting Idle Heroes, if you're not sure what to do, the first thing you should do is build an E5. And there is plenty of resources out there that should help you do that. There's the free-to-play series, which are a guide to building your first E5 in actual practice. There's also videos I have which summarize the whole thing. Barry has tier lists out there for who your best first E5 should be. I basically briefly cover that in my guide as well. So there's a lot of helpful information out there. So, friends, let's see what James has got. So this Inosuke is great. What artifact are you running on him? I think it'll be something like... I was going to guess Antlers Cane, but Kiss of Ghost is interesting. You've got attack. You've got your 3-and-1 split for maximum aggression. I like it. That maximizes his shields. You've got the aggressive enables on him. This is really good. This is a great Inosuke. Now, I assume you've got an Antlers Cane somewhere that you must have picked up from the event a while ago that gave Antlers Cane and Candy Cane. I think that was Christmas. So I'll be surprised if you don't have that. Yeah, you do. There we go. The Antlers Cane is on Garuda, who is actually a really good damage dealer. You can get by with even just a 9-star Garuda. If you guys remember, my Ithaca really struggled against Garudas in the early game. Garuda is dominatingly strong. So I absolutely love this. You've got the 9-star Sherlock, which is nice support. And I think the only thing I can fault you for here is the fact that you've built support heroes very quickly. So you went straight in with an E5 and then went, right, I'm going to build some heroes to complement. What I would have done personally is build more E5s. So I would have redone the process of getting 10-star fodders, getting 9-star fodders, and doing all that again. Because I'm aware that as soon as you get your first E5, there's the idea that, oh, all my progress has just dried up. I don't know where to go. I've just used all my food to make this one hero. Now I feel like I'm back to square one, but have an E5 hero as well. And that is what happens. If you've played optimally, that is what will happen. Now, I see this 7-star Gru. He can be made to 9-star. Do that, okay? The 7-star Emily, again, can be made to 9-star. This Horus is a little unfortunate. I think you're spreading yourself a little too wide. You've built a lot of heroes above 6-star. So this is another mistake people make, is they take heroes beyond 6-star and they spread out their food a little too much. If you look, we've got a 6-star Olivia, 6-star Flora, 6-star Heartwatcher. You could compress all that and have a 9-star hero, really. You could do the same with the Shadow Faction here. You've got an 8-star Deathsworn, I don't know why, and you've got a 7-star Horus. So the two of them, that could have been another 9-star, maybe even a 10-star hero. So be careful with how you spread your food around, and don't build every elite hero you get. It's a classic early mistake. This puppet's nice. That's going to help as well. Because if you look here, you've got 10-star, 10-star, and then you've got a 9-star puppet here. So what you could do, actually, is you could build an E3 hero. You could genuinely just go and build an E3 hero. You've got a 9-star puppet here. You've got a 9-star Karim. Then you've got 10-star here, 10-star. So yeah, that's 10-star with the 9-star puppet. That's E1 with the 9-star Karim. If you make this Deathsworn 9-star, there you go. That is another hero for the 9-star food. That's E2. Then you go E3 with the Dominator, E4 with Field. And then somehow get another 10-star, and that's E5. So you're very close to an E4 hero, which is really nice as well. So if you want to go ahead and do that, I'd encourage it. I don't know who it's going to be, though. But all in all, this account looks pretty solid. Let's check out this bag here. Okay, 3 copies of Tix. Tix is definitely a contender for a second E5. Horus would also work. You have 4 copies here. You have a 7-star Horus in the bag. And you got another one here. So that's 1, 2, 3... That's 7 copies. That's an E3 Horus if you wanted to. And E3 Horus will be very, very good in Shadow Seal Land, which is an exciting thing to bear in mind. That could help you out a lot. That said, you've also got a Inosuke who is just good at seal land in general. How are you doing on your Fortress seal land? You should be able to get 20 done. Yeah, okay. So Fortress 20 is completed. Awesome. So yeah, this account's looking good. A few minor mistakes. Don't go building too many 7 stars. But generally, you're going along the right lines. I think Russell is an option for another E5 if you have copies of him. No additional copies. Okay, that's a little painful. That's a little sad. But you'll eventually get there. The Russell will be something that will come in time. But I think it's something you're just going to have to ride out and wait out. Are you VIP? Yes, you're VIP 5. I think maybe Imp's Adventures would be valuable ways of you spending your money if you want to try and get the chests. And what are your chests, actually? Let's see. Do you have any? Is this what I'm looking at here? Yeah. So yeah, you don't have any chests. That's okay. That happens. But yeah, keep up the good work. This account's fine. But there are a few minor issues that could need addressing. Don't build too many heroes just to 9-star to sit around like this Garuda and Sherlock. They'll be fine for now, but just be mindful that too many heroes like this can slow your progress significantly. And I think these 7 stars are definitely going to do that. So I think you need to be prepared to use Delasium as food, get that Drake up, and I worry about maybe focusing on Belrain a little too soon. I don't know if you've got the copies. She might just be stuck at 8-star. So that's another thing people find is they start building a hero and then it doesn't pay off. But actually, that said, no, you've got 3 copies of Belrain, so you're completely fine. You have enough copies for 10-star. So a 10-star Belrain is another option, although that will use up a lot of your food. So don't do it. Get her to 9-star, but don't waste a 9-star fodder taking her to 10-star when you should be using your 9-star and 10-star fodders to build a new E5 hero. Either someone like Horus, maybe Ithaquah. Tix would be ideal, just someone who can do well. Here we are with Cruiser Bruiser, who has an E5 Tix. Nice. Level 340. At first I thought this was the highest, and then I remembered 350 was the highest, so not as impressive. I feel like a Tix should be able to get further in Aspen Dungeon. However, he does only have attack, and speed crit. You may find it's a bit better to go with, especially as you don't have a Punisher or a Immortal, maybe crit attack. That'll help you out a little bit. A Punisher will definitely help him out, though. That'll be definitely really good. Once you've got an upgraded Punisher of Immortal, he should be able to pretty much single-handedly get through Aspen Dungeon. It'll be a bit of a slog, and you'll need to get lucky, but it will take time. As for this Russell, another 10-star Russell we see here, guys. A common thing for people to build is a light and dark hero, and then get stuck. Because you've got all the light food you need, you have the 5 Russell copies, you just need more Russell copies to make progress. And again, it looks like this account doesn't have many Russell copies lying around. You got 1 Forcus, 1 Tix, 1 Horus, and Mim, yeah, so you're a little bit thin on heroes, and it doesn't look like you really know where to go. And that's fine, that happens. But you do have some nice progression here. I think Ithaquah 9-star, Heartwatcher 9-star. It's a very, very nice little PvE core that will help you clear broken spaces. Drake would complement this really nicely if you had one, even just a 5-star Drake. And then, of course, Tix, brilliant hero. Nice E5. Not the best first E5, but he's still a nice E5. If you're forced to build a Tix, that's okay, but he will struggle a little bit. Have you got Void Imprints on him? You have some. Okay, yeah, keep making progress there. And you want to build some more 9-stars, I think, and maybe focus on building another E5. The question is, though, who do you have copies of? It doesn't look like anyone. You've got 3 Inosuke's, not a lot of anything else, really. It's a little bit thin on the ground. A 9-star Delasium would complement your Ithaquah. That would help you in PvE, and getting Ithaquah higher would be nice. How's Shadow Seal Land looking? 10 out of 20. Yikes. Okay, this needs a little bit more work, I think. Do you have magic sources? They should be able to help. If you get some ice trolls with magic source, you might find Tix will do a better job if you give him crit attack. That'll help push and make progress. But as for where the account is, it is a little bit dead in the water. There is a moment now where you kind of think, what should I do? Just build 9-star fodder heroes whilst you collect copies of a different hero to make E5. So keep building heroes like this Norma to 9-star, and that's fine. So build Norma. Whoever you get 3 copies of here, build them to 9-star. And just keep making progress by building food. And then eventually 10-starring heroes, and either Void Imprinting your Tix, and then clearing other game modes with the Void Imprinted Tix. Or if you can, build another E5. Both options are really good, but what you need is food to do that. So your focus right now should just be building 9 and 10-star food, which shouldn't be too difficult. It might feel a little slow, but that's just what you have to do. Okay, this is a new kind of account. This is Kahiao now. A little more advanced than what we've looked at before. E5 Garuda. Interesting first choice. She does well. She deals a lot of damage. And she should get you quite far in Sealand Forest. Where are you up to on there? 17 out of 20. Yeah, nice. If you imprint her, she should be able to get you a little bit further. A 9-star Heart Watcher would really help. Where are your Heart Watchers, man? Oh, there it is. There's a 9-star Heart Watcher. I'm just blind. So that's good. 9-star Heart Watcher is really helpful. With a 9-star Rogan as well. And you've got the 2 Delasiums here. And Ithaca. Are you going to E5 this Ithaca? I smell a Delasium army coming. That's nice. You could get very good damage in PvE. In fact, if you have the Wolf Pet, you absolutely can do that. Ooh, you don't have the Wolf Pet? That's unfortunate, because you would have been able to synergize the Wolf and not need Burn on the team. In that case, I'd say Dragon, but obviously you haven't built Dragon either. So one pet to consider would be Wolf. If you wanted to do that in PvE, I would love to see that. So once you've got your Phoenix finished, if you don't care about PvP, definitely go for a Wolf, because you'll see a lot of progress there. I see that you've split yourself across Deer and Phoenix. I don't know why. Finish one of your pets, damn it. But, I mean, everything's maxed, which is fine. And try and get some more gold. I know that gold is very hard to get on a low-spending account, but it will help you out. Gold is going to be a thing for pushing heroes. You're really going to need it. But this does look really good, though. You've got a Nosuke, you've got the Delasiums, you've got the Ignis. It's nicely done. I think you really need to finish off some of these heroes. The E1 Russell and the E1 Tix feels a little wonky. I like that you've got Sherlock, nice for PvE. And I think a 10-star Sherlock, if you can build a Nosuke to E5, that should have Sealand absolutely cleared. Easy peasy, no problem. And yeah, I think you just got to slowly make progress by building some more fodder heroes. I think that's going to be a theme for today. Build fodder heroes, because I think there is an excitement to building your Sherlock, your Ithaca, to get your Rogan, your Heart Watcher, your Ignis, and you'd hold your Delasium army going. But every 9-star you build somewhere else is a 9-star fodder hero that could be another E5. And as Tartarus just said in chat, it's too spread out. It's too broad. The amount of food it takes to build an E1 Russell, an E1 Tix, a 10-star Sherlock, a 10-star Ithaca, a 10-star Lutz, 9-star, 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 9-star. This could have been an E5. It could have potentially also be 2 E5s on top of this Garuda. Definitely focus on an E5 at a time. Although I do like the Ithaca. I like it as a choice. I like it as an aesthetic decision. I like it as something that's going to help you. But I don't like the E1 Tix and the E1 Russell. I think choose one and finish it. And I think as you've committed to Russell and Tix, you're just going to have to slowly grind and get them both finished. But just finish one before the other. I would choose Tix, because Tix does better in Aspen Dungeon, and then finish Russell. And then go back and build Ithaca. And then you should have PvE and pretty much PvP covered. A Russell, Tix, and Garuda, and a little Sherlock there. It's not the most amazing PvP team, but it should allow you to compete with some similar people in your tier bracket. And it's just gonna push your progress forwards. I think 9-star fodder, 10-star fodder is the way to go. How are you looking here? Well, we've got a 9-star Puppet. And yeah, everything's a little thin. We've got our Ithaca here. Please don't E1 the Ithaca, and thank you that you didn't. Because if you'd have just impulse E1'd an Ithaca by seeing a 9-star Puppet and an Ithaca copy here, I'd have slapped you. So, thank you for keeping Ithaca at 10-star. And yeah, just keep pushing, keep making progress. And I can see this account maybe in a few months' time, after you've ironed that out, got those heroes to E5, focused then on Ithaca, and just got yourself those 4 E5 heroes. This account could look really good. There is the option of building Ithaca first instead of Tix. Yeah, that's true. I think it's just going to require a little more food. So yeah, at the end of the day, build those 9 and 10-star foods, and that'll definitely help you out. Nice one, dude. Here we are with Heisenberg, and oh my word! What is this? Talking Scribe sent this to me with the caption, "Lots of 5 stars that need homes." It's not just 5 stars, it's elite hero shots. It's orange artifact fragments. Heisenberg, do you even log in on this account? What? Delasium times 6, Sherlock times 4, Unimax times 5. It's like looking at my own account. What are the chests like? Oh, you're just as bad as me. This is wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay, you want advice on how to progress? Finish your heroes, man. You could have so many E5s. Like, look at all the 5-star heroes here. We have 126. That's a lot of 5 stars. And then you've got another 13. You've got another bunch here. That's another 7. For Abyss, you've got another 14. For Forest, you've got another 10. Dude, the advice is simple. Pop. Just pop the bubble. You got 1,278 4 stars, man. You see how much progress I made when I popped my 4-star bracket? You can have that progress. All you have to do is just do it. So what you need to do is just sit down and build the heroes. Not enough 3 stars? Are you buying them every day from the marketplace? What do you mean not enough 3 stars? You've got all these guys down here, you silly boy. Look at all these 3 stars. What do you mean not enough? What do you mean? Nonsense. You haven't even opened your foolishes that you get at level 1. At least open your foolishes. Madness. Madness. Alright, I'm opening these artifact fragments. Right, guys, prediction in chat. Will we get more than 5 magic sources? Right, get those channel points rolling. More than 5 magic sources. Yes or noshk? Will we get the 5 magic sources? Let's find out. Oh! We got 4! You've been robbed! You've all been robbed! You've been trolled hard, boys! We've got 8 Echo of Deaths. And 4 magic source. There you go, boys. That's so funny. Also, use the really crappy ones like these Fiend Touches in the Ormus event. Get those crystals for upgrading your artifacts in the long run. That's gonna help you. And whoa. This account's fully free to play? Okay, this has been a free-to-play account that's been on for so long that you've turned into a hoarder. How has a free-to-play player become a hoarder? How long must you have been hoarding to get to this point? Dude, make progress. Just do it. That's my advice. Open these... just open things. I mean, to be fair, the equipment chests aren't that exciting. But you can make so many heroes. Like, you could just choose. You could build any E5 you wanted. Where's your Tix? You've got one. Cool. There's your Inosuke. There's your Garuda. I mean, yeah, you could make an Ithaca right now. You could make this Sherlock to E5. You have so many things you can do. You can feed this King Barton. Why'd you have a King Barton? 9-star Cruise is good. That's going to help. You got the Heart Watchers. You could make a Delacium army. You could do so many things. Dude, do them. You have so much stuff you can do. I don't know why you're holding your progress back. Finish your Drake, at least. I mean, you can get him to E... What's this? E4? And then we can get an E5 Drake, I think, if you've got another one in the bag. Do you have another Drake in the bag? No, but you can eventually get one. I mean, obviously wait until you get the next copy before you take him to E5. But what's this Mim doing? E2 Mim? That's so unsatisfying. And E2 Valkyrie? Replace, dude. Replace. You've got 65 soul symbols. Just get her out of here. Make a Rogan. And don't tell me you can't make a Rogan, because you absolutely can make a Rogan. Whoa. You've got 10 anniversary badges? Oh, man. Why have you still got these? Sell them. They're worth tons. There's loads of gold there as well. And actually, talking of loads of gold, look at the amount of gold this account's got. Dude, there is so much stuff you can do on this account. So, my review, my advice... Like, look at these 6 stars! It's just make progress, just do it. Pop it. Pop all the bubbles, open all the 5 stars. Go crazy. I would find the game mode you enjoy the most and just focus on that. Whether it's the Void, whether it's PvE and you want an Ithaca. I mean, an Ithaca's going to help you out anyway. So if you can build an Ithaca, great. I mean, keep doing the Gate of the Void. Eventually, you'll be able to get yourself a Sword Flash or a Queen. So just keep pushing on there. That's going to be progress for you as well. So just keep going, man. You'll have a free-to-play Void hero pretty soon. Just keep on grinding. And make all the progress you can by just talking to the community, getting people involved. Tartarus is a great guy to talk to about the Void and things. June also covers a lot of content on the Void. And so does GDP. So, I mean, you guys have got a lot of content out there that can help you. This account should be a lot further along than it is. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of stuff you can do here, buddy. Just... What do you mean that's work? Right, okay. You know what? Let me know in the comments section down below if you want to see me fix this account. Because I will do that on Twitch at some point. If you guys want to see that. So, let me know down below. Drop a comment if you want to see me rework this account. Because, boy, it needs some love. That's all I'm going to say. We're here now with Nunny. I don't know what to say. That's a lot of E2 heroes. One's a faceless. Okay. Nunny. Here we go. Here's my advice. Let's look at how many soul symbols you have. That's step one. How many soul symbols does this account have in the bag? None. None. Ow. Okay. 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 Right. Nunny. Okay, I'm gonna give you as much advice as I can. You need to regress the Faceless, you need to regress the Lutz, you need to regress the Dominator, you need to regress the Dominator. Sleepless needs to get replaced with a new Dark Hero, and then we'll be fine. Dantalion E5, I actually appreciate it. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I would keep the Dantalion around just for the memes. I actually really like Dantalion. Speed heal? What? Speed heal effect? Dude! Dantalion really appreciates... Heal effect's kind of cool. I rate that. But this guy, he deals like damage. He's mainly a damage dealer. So I would go for something like attack HP, or attack heal effect, or attack holy damage. Like, get an aggressive Dantalion. Speed is giving this guy nothing. And heal effect is very minimal. Also, invisible. Where's your Antlers Cane, man? You surely got Antlers Cane from Christmas. Right? Where's your Antlers Cane? There it is. No! Stick Antlers Cane on Dantalion. He's your highest level hero. Let's get that damage in. Boom. Antlers Cane on Dan. What? You have so much dust! Dude, can I finish this for you? Can I finish the Dantalion? Holy damage, skill damage. Instantly better. I'll be honest. Instantly better. Attack! There you go. And now he's improved. Instantly improved. Also, upgrade Sherlock's Stone. Sherlock is probably the best hero you have on this account right now. So please upgrade his stone. Don't build bad heroes. You really could have made so much progress with this account building heroes that you got from chests, from Imp's Adventure. You could have made a lot of progress as a free-to-play player. And I'm worried for you. Also, save 5-star heroes for Heroic Miracle. I know that Heroic Miracle is this week, as of me making this video, but just save some around. And I am worried that you're the kind of person that uses every single Prophet Orb and every single Heroic Scroll the moment you get it. No, you've been saving up at least, okay. Yeah, please save up Heroic Summon Scrolls, because the only way you're gonna get Soul Symbols is from doing 300 Heroic Summons. So save up 300, and just do loops of 300, because the most important thing here is not even doing a full complete on Heroic Summons. It is just doing 300, and then waiting for next month. Doing 300, waiting for next month, because Soul Symbols is the only way you're going to fix this. It is the only way you're going to fix this. You need to break down Lutz, break down Dominator, break down the Dominator, and just keep getting these 9-star foods that you can then use to build 10-star heroes. And that's another thing I've noticed. If you are stuck at E2, it's because you're not building 10 stars. You are just getting a 9-star and then impulsively just building something new. Have some self-control and build heroes one at a time, E5 to E5 to E5. So hopefully that will help you. That's my advice. Don't get stuck in that I've built a 9-star, oh, I can upgrade a hero, because it's not going to help you. It's only going to slow you down in the long term. So, my friend, that's the best thing I can say to fix this account, is 300 runs on heroic summons, and just stop impulsively building E2s. Just please stop. And build heroes that are going to be great. Like, more 10-star copies to get this Sherlock to E5. Maybe even just finish Penny. E5 Penny plus E5 Sherlock. You can do some things there in Seal Land. That's doable. Replace some of these heroes if you can. I can see a lot of heroes being useful here. I mean, if you can get copies of Ithaca or copies of Tix, which I don't know where they... Where are your copies of Ithaca or copies of Tix? Have you fed them away? Please tell me you haven't fed them away. But either way, if you're after advice, that's advice. If you're having fun, that's fine. If you want to make a meme account and build only bad heroes, that's okay. But just as long as that's what you're intentionally doing. We're here now with Beast Mode, and Beast Mode's account is a little bit scuffed, but it can be fixed. He has an E5 Sherlock, which is his first E5. Let's open the void for him. And he's only made it to, what's this, 335? That's Nightmare cleared, right? That's not even Hell. Yeah, so Aspen Dungeon's something you need to work on. E4 Garuda, get it to E5, and build some fodder heroes. You need food. That Amavor and that Asmodel are painful. The fact they're 7-star is kind of scary. I mean, you are kind of slowing yourself down a little bit by doing that. I mean, you could build this Drake to 10-star. That's an option. You got the 6-star here. So it's not that bad. But they exist, and they are kind of mistakes and a waste of light dock food. 9-star Queen is fodder. That's fine. You could potentially even use Sigmund as fodder now that you've got Drake. So Sigmund is food. So Drake's okay. And if you want to get Burn on your team, just use a little Death Swarm. Use this fella. Take him to level 60. You only need that. You just need to unlock this Ignite passive. And then give him a magic source if you've got it. Just pop it in there. And then you're away if you've got a spare magic source. If not, just take him to level 6, I think. And he'll still do things. But either way, a 6-star Death Swarm should be fine. 5-star can still do it. 4-star with a magic source even works, I think. But a 5-star should be okay, in fact. But yeah, that should be fine. In addition, you have some 6-star puppets here. Use them. Make 9-star food. Make progress. And another thing about progress, guys, is look at this bag. You have 57 5-stars here. You don't need to hoard and hoard and hoard and hoard. You're fine for Heroic Miracle. It's only early game you need to do that. Look at all these 5-stars you have, man. Pop them. Build 9-star heroes. You have so much stuff you've got from Prophet Orbs and not used. This account could make so much progress. Absolutely tons. If you just went and made these heroes. So are you slowing yourself down? Yes. Go and build heroes. You will not regret it. Just make that progress. You've got 5 Ithaquas here. You could build an E5 Ithaca, potentially, if you get more. What have you got for Ithaca copies in the bag? Do we have more just lousing around? Yeah, we got 1 here, 2 here. That's 7. That's an E3 Ithaca. With a few chests, that's an E5. Or with relics, that's an E5. I don't know if you want to go spending relics on Ithaca copies, though. I don't recommend that. But you can make progress, man. You've got these 6-star heroes. Use them to make 9-star food. The big thing this account needs to do is build food and use that to build heroes. You have a 10-star Tix. Do we have any more copies of Tix? No, we don't. Okay, yeah, just build 9 and 10-star foods, and then when you get heroes, build them to E5. Just go, go, go. One at a time. E5 a hero. Then look at someone else. E5 them. Look at someone else. E5 them. When you get 9 copies, you're singing, you're dancing, you're making progress. So that's what you need to do. You just need to push and make that progress. So, Garuda. E5er. If you can, build some more of these heroes to E5. Try and get copies of them. Push. Build and go. Because you will make more progress in the long run. You are slowing yourself down. And that'll definitely help you out. So please, just 9-star fodders, 10-star fodders, make that progress. Next is Aki Duck. And this account is an example of how to control your progress and why you should. At the moment, you can see an 8-star Delacium and an 8-star Queen. The queen, we have multiple copies of here. But we can't progress that queen any further because a ton of assassin food has gone into Delacium. When you're building heroes, especially early on, this account isn't even level 100. You really want to focus on one hero at a time. One hero in each faction at a time. These Bade and this Walter, they're conflicting with each other. If that Walter was 6-star, you could have fed him to Bade and made a little more progress like that. Do not level up puppets, please. Puppets shouldn't be leveled up. They are used for food and nothing else. A puppet shouldn't go on your team. Even though it's 6-star, you'll get more progress with a 5-star Rogan. This bag here is massively empty. So you've used all your heroes. And for your account to look like this, and it's level 90, my guess is you don't log in every day. My guess is you log in whenever you want, play for a little bit, and then don't log in later. And that happens, right? That's perfectly normal. People often play like that, and that's okay. I would say your main focus should be saving up 9 copies of a hero to build to E5. So, good luck. And don't go feeding anyone like Penny or anyone like Cthulhu. They're all good first E5s. Rogan, not so much, but he's still a nice hero to have around, so don't fodder him. Any hero that's a good elite hero, keep them around. And please, when you're focusing on heroes, don't take heroes above 7-star when you feel, oh, I can. Because as you've learned, this Delacium and Queen, they're clashing with each other. The Bade and the Walter, they're clashing with each other. They could be 9-stars you had. They could even be maybe 10-stars you had. So be careful. Try log in a little bit more and try and complete events a little bit more, and you may find yourself getting a lot more heroes. Shelter mission is going to be a great way for you to get heroes. And yeah, just keep the persistence up. Keep going and go check out the free-to-play series. It'll give you some guidance on how to look after a free-to-play account and how to make progress. But at the end of the day, with Idle Heroes, you reap what you sow. If you don't log in a lot, if you don't keep the account ticking over, and if you don't go and look at guides on the internet, your account isn't going to be as strong as someone who does. But good luck, buddy. So our last account is from Nomo, and he has 10-star Gru, good fodder hero, excellent choice of food, 9-star Jara. I would feel comfortable building her to 10-star. 2 copies of Jara might be a little tricky to muster though, unless you have them lying around in the bag. So don't worry about using her as 9-star food, that's also an option. But either way, you've got a 9-star and a 10-star ready to go on the fodder train. 7-star Rogan is a little bit concerning. I don't think you need to go pushing this Rogan anymore. Leave him how he is. Olivia, leave her how she is. The two of them will work as really nice support heroes, especially on a PvP lineup. Garuda is the question. Do you keep pushing Garuda? How many copies do you have of her? You have 2 to make her 8-star. Do you have the ones to make her further? You do. You have them right here. So I suppose, yeah, you can keep pushing that Garuda. I think she'd be a great second E5. A Nosuke plus Garuda is a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So the two of them would really work very nicely together. Jara is 10-star Garuda. I mean, Gru is E3. So you just need 2 more 9-star fodders elsewhere, and you can get it to E3 no problem. 9-star Sherlock makes for a nice support. Don't take him any further yet, though. And the Forkis is what he is. If you have the copies, building him is fine. But if you only have 2 copies, that's not fine. Okay, yeah, you only have 2 copies. My advice with Light and Dark heroes is never start building them unless you have 5 copies. Because all your dark food is shoved into this Forkis. If you, over the next couple of weeks, get 4 more copies of carry, you could have had a 10-star carry. If you get 5 Amun-Ras, you could have had a 10-star Amun-Ra. But instead, you chose to use all your food on Forkis, of which you only have 2 copies. So, my advice would be, don't go building dark heroes unless you have 5 copies of them. It's just a basic principle practice that I've been preaching ever since I started this game. And it holds true now as much as it held true back then. So, good luck. Keep pushing your Garuda. That's definitely a fine thing to push. And go make that food. Get some fodder. Fodder is helpful. Heart Watcher is great. She's going to help you out nicely. 7-star Horus, less great. I don't think a 7-star Horus is going to help you at all. don't just build elite heroes because you can. You really want to focus channeling your stuff into food. Like this Gusta, right? Just 6-star heroes from factions impulsively that are going to help you make food. Gusta is going to help you make food. A Penny is not going to help you make food. An Olivia is not going to help you make food because you want to keep them around. So that's a ton of heroes that you've just thrown in there that are now irredeemable and trapped inside the Olivia, trapped inside the Rogan, trapped inside the Horus. Be careful about 7-starring heroes, or even just 6-starring them, because the 6-star hero takes, I think, 4 other 5-stars, and then to 7-star them takes 4 more 5-stars. So a 7-star Rogan, if you'd have just kept him at 5-star, that would have been 8 copies of Forest Heroes, which is a 6-star and 2 spare. So just be careful where you're going, be careful where you're putting your things, and it should help you streamline your progress a little bit more. That said, 9-star Jara's great, 10-star Gru's great, and just keep on pushing. Get that Garuda to E5, you'll see yourself do a lot of PvE damage. It's really nice. Heart Watcher being upped a little bit, maybe something to do after your Garuda's finished. The only issue is you've got Rogan, Olivia, and Heart Watcher. That's a lot of forest food. You're stretching yourself a little bit thin, and I think that's why you only have an 8-star Garuda. The food that you used to make the Rogan, to make the Olivia, and to make the Heart Watcher could have been a 10-star Garuda by now. So just be careful, be wary, and don't stretch your factions too thin, because Forest is looking a little bit strained. Shadow, a little bit also. I think that 7-star Horus is a bit problematic. Fortress looks fine, though, and Abyss is perfect. So just be careful, be mindful, and don't stretch yourself too thin. But all in all, this account looks pretty solid, and you're making some steady progress, which is great. So that's all our accounts for today. If you guys want to take part in this, join us on Twitch. I'll be doing this the first week of every month, opening up to you guys the opportunity to submit your account and potentially get featured here on stream, where we'll take a look at accounts, give you guys some advice, and even if you don't get chosen, hopefully this will help you make some progress. Hopefully this will inform you how to build your account going forwards, because I know a lot of people know how to go from nothing to an E5, but it's after that people get a little bit lost, and a lot of the accounts we've looked at today have been a little bit lost. They've been a little bit insecure. Some of them are a little bit messy with a ton of E2s. Others have built one E5 and then built a ton of support heroes and not really been sure of where to move. But the main thing is, the take-home message of today, build food. 9-star fodder heroes, 10-star fodder heroes, get puppets and use them. Don't hoard your resources too much because you'll slow your progress down, and just keep throwing it into your heroes, building an E5 after E5 after E5, and hopefully you'll see yourself making more progress in the Void, in PvE, Aspen Dungeon, and elsewhere. And with that progress, you make more progress, and that all turns into more resources, which means your account gets further along the line. So guys, if you found this useful, let me know in the comments section, hit that like button, and to catch these things every month, be sure to join us at twitch.tv/MKxJUMP and subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you next time, guys. Happy idling.